Inside Kim Kardashian and Ivanka Trump's close friendship. It all started when Kim Kardashian drew flack after posting a photo of Melania Trump arriving at the 2025 inauguration on her Instagram story. Melania Trump is the stepmom of Ivanka Trump. People went wild, calling her all sorts of names, harboring so many ill feelings for the fact that she decided to do this. Do I know why? Not really. Kim is gonna get backlash for everything she does though, let's be real. People love to dislike Kim. She's just got it like that. Fans then questioned Kim's relationship with the first family, particularly Kim's closeness to Ivanka Trump. The businesswoman seemed to have gotten closer, at least publicly, during the 2024 presidential election. Ivanka and Kim have had quite a few moments in their life in their friendship, which proves that they're probably pretty tight. I mean, Ivanka is stunning and Kim is known to be seen with other pretty women, so it makes sense that they'd be friends. Kim hasn't really made her political beliefs public, but a ton of people speculate that she might be secretly a Republican. Or maybe she just sees humans as humans and doesn't judge them based on where they lean politically. Or maybe she's moderate. A liberal? What do you guys think? Kim Kardashian and Ivanka Trump first got acquainted at the Met Gala in 2014. First, they bonded over business, then they bonded over motherhood. During the Met Gala 2014, Kim and her now ex-husband Kanye were photographed chatting with Ivanka and her husband Jared Kushner. It was a week before Kim's extravagant wedding in Italy. In 2023, a source told US Weekly that Kim and Ivanka initially bonded at the Met Gala over motherhood and being new moms, but they continued to connect numerous times over the years. Back in 2014, Kim wasn't a billionaire yet and was just starting to prove she was more than her TV fame. Ivanka was far more established, from her forgotten modeling years to entrepreneurship. Kim was also just a plus one to Kanye during her Met Gala debut in 2013, earning her official invite the following year. Ivanka, on the other hand, first attended the prestigious event in 2004 at 22 years old. Now they run in similar circles and their kids go on playdates. So it looks like Kim and Ivanka have a lot more in common than people think. Kim has always been business-minded, so I'm sure as a businesswoman, Ivanka has always seen potential in her. Another cool thing about Ivanka is that she's always given me the impression that she's kind and down to earth. Do you remember when Kim Kardashian sat next to Ivanka Trump during her father's 2019 White House event? By 2019, it was clear that Kim and Ivanka were really close pals. At that time, the two were seen sitting next to each other at the Second Chance hiring and re-entry event in the White House. Kim also delivered a speech about her prison reform work. Ivanka then expressed her appreciation for her friend's advocacy. Thank you, Kim Kardashian, for your passionate advocacy of CJR and Second Chance hiring, she wrote on X alongside a photo of them together at the event. Kim previously met Ivanka's father at the Oval Office to discuss her project in 2018. Kim then explained her politics after another White House visit in 2020. She said, "I do love that I see so many different potential candidates discussing criminal justice issues. I will work with any administration." Kim Kardashian said there is no one sweeter than Ivanka Trump amid the 2024 presidential election. In October 2024, during the election season, Kim took to her Instagram story to greet Ivanka on her 43rd birthday. "No one sweeter than you, happy birthday," Kim wrote over a photo with Ivanka, who then reposted the tribute. Of course, their friendship met a lot of criticism. Fans speculated that Ivanka was ingratiating herself with the Kardashians because she wants to expand her family's influence. The two have also been seen alongside Jeff Bezos' wife, Lauren Sanchez. As for Kim's gain, a Redditor suggested, no, this is who she's always been, a self-serving capitalist who will suck up to anyone in power and influence to maintain her wealth and lifestyle as a billionaire. Or is it possible that they're both beautiful and successful women who get along because they have common interests? Critic also noted that Kim's son Saint West was caught sharing anti-Kamala posts during the elections, which led Kim to delete her child's YouTube account. The signs were all there. She's either a Republican or a fiscal conservative, they added. Maybe Kim isn't even into politics. All I know is it must be pretty draining, stressing out about the political beliefs of someone who you're never gonna meet and doesn't even know who you are.
Kim Kardashian really makes from Balenciaga. Here's a hint. It's way more than you think. Kim Kardashian's influence on the fashion world is undeniable.
Wow!
Known for her ability to transform brands into household names, she has been one of the most sought-after celebrity collaborators in the industry.
The beauty mogul left jaws on the floor, stepping out in a skin-tight catsuit made entirely of caution tape bearing the Luxe label's name.
One of her most high-profile partnerships has been with luxury fashion house Balenciaga. A relationship that has raised countless questions about just how much she's earned from this lucrative deal. From red carpet appearances draped in avant-garde couture to viral campaign pictures, Kim K's involvement with Balenciaga is a money-making powerhouse. But how much money is she really pulling in from her work with the brand? Kim Kardashian became a prominent figure in Balenciaga's campaigns around 2021, after her appearances in striking head-to-toe outfits during major public events like the Met Gala. These bold fashion statements, including her now famous full-body black ensemble that masked her face, sparked conversations worldwide and solidified her status as a muse for the brand. Her collaboration extended beyond mere appearances. Kim K has fronted multiple Balenciaga campaigns, including high-profile ads where her sleek, minimalist aesthetic aligned perfectly with the brand's vision. This synergy not only enhanced Balenciaga's visibility, but also underscored Kardashian's influence as a trendsetter. While exact figures have not been publicly disclosed, reports suggest that Kardashian earns anywhere from $1 million to $5 million annually through her work with Balenciaga. Industry insiders have estimated that her contract likely include both upfront payments for campaigns and ongoing royalties based on sales influenced by her endorsement. Kim's ability to turn nearly anything she touches into gold makes her an invaluable asset for brands like Balenci. It's widely believed that her partnership includes a lucrative performance-based clause where a portion of sales spikes tied to her campaign directly benefits her. Additionally, her role in Balenciaga's marketing strategy has likely helped the brand reach younger, social media savvy audiences, further driving revenue. Kim Kardashian's association with Balenciaga has reportedly led to significant increases in the brand's visibility and sales. Fashion analysts have noted that her campaigns tend to create viral moments, which translate into heightened demand for Balenciaga's products. For example, after Kim Kardashian debuted a new iconic Balenciaga bodysuit in her social media posts, searches for the brand spiked dramatically on platforms like Google and Lyst. Reports indicated that online searches for Balenciaga surged by as much as 47% within a week of her posts, showcasing her immediate impact of her influence. This kind of response is why Kardashian is such a valuable partner for brands like Balenciaga. Her reach extends far beyond traditional fashion circles, tapping into her massive online following of over 350 million Instagram users, and countless more across other platforms. Aside from the financial rewards, Kim Kardashian's relationship with Balenciaga comes with its own perks. Her access to custom designs and exclusive pieces not only reinforces her status as a fashion icon, but also creates mutually beneficial publicity for both parties. By wearing Balenciaga to high-profile events and sharing behind-the-scenes looks at her campaigns, Kim Kardashian reinforces the brand's prestige and modern appeal. In turn, this visibility ensures she remains one of the most talked-about figures in fashion. While her partnership with Balenciaga is lucrative, it's just one part of Kim Kardashian's sprawling financial empire. From reality TV fame to business mogul status,
I'm Kim Kardashian West. I'm a mother, millionaire, law student, and billionaire.
Kardashian has strategically built her wealth through diversified ventures that extend far beyond the fashion industry. Kim Kardashian's rise to fame began with the wildly successful reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Khloe's in jail. What?
which debuted in 2007. The show turned her family into household names, providing a platform for Kim K to launch her personal brand. By the time the series wrapped in 2021, after 20 seasons, Kardashian has become one of the most recognizable faces in the entertainment world. While reality TV laid the foundation, Kim K didn't stop there. She leveraged her visibility to build a business empire, turning fleeting celebrity status into lasting wealth. One of Kim K's biggest financial wins has been her shapewear brand Skims, which debuted in 2019.
Let's talk about Skims.
Initially conceived as a solution-focused brand offering inclusive sizing, Skims quickly grew into a billion-dollar company, expanding into loungewear, swimwear, and more. Valued at over $4 billion as of 2023, Skims has become a cornerstone of Kim K's fortune. The brand's success is a testament to her ability to identify market gaps and capitalize on them, with strategic marketing that combines her influence and consumer demand for inclusivity. Kardashian's hands-on approach to Skims, from product design to advertising, has solidified her reputation as a savvy entrepreneur. Before Skims, Kardashian made headlines with KKW Beauty, her cosmetics brand launched in 2017. Following in the footsteps of her younger sister Kylie Jenner's Kylie Cosmetics, KKW Beauty capitalized on Kim's massive fan base and her influence in the beauty industry. In 2020, Kardashian sold a 20% stake in the company to Coty Incorporated for $200 million, valuing the business at $1 billion. While the brand underwent a temporary rebranding, its initial success showcased Kim's ability to create and scale ventures tied to her personal image. Kim's vast social media following, which I said before surpassed 350 million on Instagram alone, has become one of her most powerful tools for generating wealth. Reports suggest that she earns between $500,000 and $1 million per sponsored post, with brands eager to tap into her unparalleled reach. From promoting luxury fashion to lifestyle products, Kim K's social media endorsements have contributed significantly to her annual income, further cementing her role as a marketing powerhouse. In addition to her businesses, Kim has built a robust portfolio of real estate investments. Known for her minimalist taste in architecture and design, she owns multiple properties, including a $60 million Hidden Hills mansion she shares with her ex-husband, Kanye West. Her real estate holdings have appreciated significantly over time, adding another layer to her already impressive net worth. After Keeping Up with the Kardashians ended, the Kardashian-Jenner family transitioned to a new reality series, The Kardashians, on Hulu. The move reportedly came with a lucrative deal that paid Kim millions per season, ensuring her continued relevance in the entertainment industry. Television remains a key revenue stream for Kim, keeping her brand at the forefront of pop culture and providing a platform to promote her ventures. As of 2024, Kim Kardashian's net worth is estimated at $1.8 billion, according to Forbes. This staggering figure reflects not just her work with Balenciaga, but also the diversified empire she's built through beauty, fashion, endorsements, and investments. Kim's ability to generate buzz for Balenciaga has positioned her as a linchpin in the brand's global strategy. Fashion insiders note that her association with the brand has helped Balenciaga shift its image, embracing a more mainstream yet fashion-forward identity. When Kim became a central figure in their campaigns, searches for Balenciaga products spiked on platforms like Google and Lyst. Analysts observed that specific items she wore, such as form-fitting bodysuits and sculptural sunglasses, became bestsellers almost immediately after she showcased them. Her connection with Balenciaga also symbolizes the merging of celebrity culture and high fashion. By bringing Kim into the fold, Balenciaga blurred the line between couture exclusivity and pop culture relevance, a move that has paid off in sales and visibility in strides.
Best things Kim Kardashian has done for the world.
Kim Kardashian doing charity work? No, that can't be right. But all evidence points to that.
This is the Kardashian you rarely get to see, giving her time to patients at Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
According to E! Back in 2013, it was revealed that Kardashian donated 10% of everything she makes to different charities. A portion of every clothing line, each endorsement deal, her TV salary, payouts for promotional appearances, and everything else is given back to those who aren't as fortunate as she is. A spokesperson for Kim told E! News that she's been sharing her wealth for many years, even before she rose to prominent fame. In a 2011 appearance on Piers Morgan Tonight, Kim confirmed that whatever she earns, she donates 10% of it every year. She said, absolutely. On season 14 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim decided to raise awareness to the homelessness problem in her home city. In an episode, she visited Alexandria House, a shelter for women and children, and hosted a party for those who live there, offering them products and services, according to E! News.
We just want to thank you, Kim, for bringing your amazing crew here for Alexandria House.
After the episode aired, Kim tweeted that many people started to donate to Alexandria House because of her decision to highlight the shelter on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Just got off the phone with our show producers who informed me that since our last episode on homelessness aired, Alexandria House has been flooded with donations from people who were so moved. One person even donated $1 million. Thank you to those who have helped to make a difference. Alexandria House, she wrote. Now, before I continue, she's donated a lot of money, and everyone should know that she actually doesn't need to donate a dime. It seems like she never gets credit for the good things she does. According to The Hollywood Reporter, while making an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2018, Kim announced her donations to the California relief efforts due to the fires that happened.
On behalf of my husband Kanye and Yeezy and Adidas, they are going to donate $200,000 to the California firefighters.
While talking to Ellen, Kim expressed gratitude to the firefighters who'd saved the home she shared with Kanye West from the fires that happened in California. She said, "We were so grateful to them. Honestly, we couldn't do it without them." To show her gratitude, she announced two $200,000 donations, one going to the Relief Fund and the other to the California Fire Foundation. Kim partnered with her then-husband Kanye West and his Adidas Yeezy label to give the money away. Kim even gave away $100,000 to a firefighter named Michael and his wife Lisa, who lost their home in the Woolsey fire while helping them save other homes. She said, "We obviously have all the firefighters that have helped, but to know that you lost your home, Kanye, Yeezy, and Adidas wanted to donate to you guys $100,000 so you can begin to pick up the pieces." Back in 2017, Hurricane Harvey, a Category 4 storm, wreaked havoc on many parts of Texas, taking the lives of at least 11 people and more without homes, according to ABC News. In an effort to give back to those who were affected by the storm, Kim, along with her mom and sisters, donated $500,000 to the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund.
The Kardashians announced a whopping $500,000 donation to the victims of Hurricane Harvey in Texas.
"It's not just about giving it away, it's about finding something you really connect with," she said. "So many people ask us to donate money, but some things just don't make sense to me and I don't feel connected or passionate to that certain thing. So when I find something I like, it just makes it so much more meaningful." So Kim Kardashian also advocates for reforming the justice system. Kim is following in her late father's footsteps by studying to become a lawyer.
That she's began a 4-year apprenticeship with a law firm in San Francisco last summer, and she plans on taking the bar in 2022.
She's expressed interest in reforming the justice system and has even advocated and assisted in helping several cases be overturned, including her most notable case to help pardon Alice Marie Johnson. According to USA Today, Kim appealed to help grant clemency to Alice, who had been sentenced to life behind bars for an offense. Recently, Kim advocated for the exoneration of Melissa Lucio, a mother who was sentenced for ending the life of her daughter in 2008, despite proof that it was a complete accident. Looking into this case has been so sad. Kim's efforts to bring attention to Melissa's case seem to work, as Kim expressed gratitude over the decision to grant Melissa a hearing on her claims for her case. So she's also rumored to have been trying to help free the Menendez brothers. After her marriage with Chris Humphries ended after 72 days, Kim Kardashian decided to give away all of her wedding gifts that she received. According to the Huffington Post, she gave away $200,000 worth of gifts to the Dream Foundation, which grants wishes to adults facing various conditions.
So you know all the wedding gifts Kim and Chris got, right? Well, she's giving back, not the actual gifts, but double the cash value of the presents she received.
Erin Lynch, a spokesperson for the Dream Foundation, told the Huffington Post that the organization is grateful Kim is using this situation to help others, saying that it's not the first time Kim has donated to them. Kim has a long history of giving to Dream Foundation with her time, financial contributions, and simply holding the hands of dreamers facing serious conditions. We're thankful to have Kim as part of our service. When Kim was 6 months pregnant with Northwest, a source told US Weekly that she and Kanye had not registered for any baby supplies, nor did they plan to in the future. Instead, they asked that friends, family, and fans donate money to the Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago, where Kanye grew up. A spokesperson for the hospital told TMZ that the money raised would be used to treat babies. Ann and Robert H. Lurie's Children's Hospital of Chicago would like to extend its sincerest gratitude to the Kim Kardashian and Kanye West for their thoughtfulness and support for the hospital. A representative for the hospital said in a statement, "Funds donated on behalf of Kardashian and West will be directed to the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit Fund, which will help care for the babies and the families." According to Glamour, Kim, along with her nephew Mason Disick, made a fan's dreams come true through Make-A-Wish Foundation. Kim posted a photo beside the young girl captioning it, "Mason and I spent the day with this beautiful soul, Anissa. Thank you, Make-A-Wish, for this special day." Kim has really shown that her influence goes way beyond the world of celebrity, fashion, and reality TV. Over the years, she's used her platform to give back in truly meaningful ways. From donating millions to relief efforts like those for Hurricane Harvey and California fires to shining a spotlight on issues like homelessness, Kim has proven that generosity isn't just about writing checks, it's about making an impact. Her efforts in the justice system are especially noteworthy. Kim's work to help people who have been wrongfully sentenced, like Alice Marie Johnson and Melissa Lucio, shows how much she's committed to using her voice to advocate for the voiceless. And in a world where many might shy away from taking on tough cases, Kim has embraced them head-on, following in the footsteps of her late father, Rob Kardashian, who was a champion for justice. On a more personal level, Kim has consistently found ways to use her own life's milestones to make a difference. From donating her wedding gifts to the Dream Foundation, asking for donations for children's hospitals instead of baby gifts, she's shown that even the smallest gestures can have a big impact. And those are just a few examples of the countless ways she's used her fame and fortune to help others. At the end of the day, Kim Kardashian is more than just a reality TV star. She's someone who has used her privilege to make the world a better place. Whether it's raising awareness, advocating for reform, or giving directly to those in need, her actions show that we all have the power to create positive change. Kim's journey is far from over, and the impact she's making is only just beginning.
Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, they're all in the headlines today because of the Kardashian Hulu show, right?
Kim Kardashian is facing criticism from fans again who caught her telling a lie, and this happened in season 4 of her family's TV show, The Kardashians. When we look at the first episode, she was seen with her sisters on a trip to Cabo San Lucas.
Can you just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Kylie is on this trip? Yes! Yes! Family time is my favorite time. Yeah. Yes. Let's have a shot.
And Kim received a Corona beer and said that she had never had one before, and this surprised her younger sisters. Like,
Beer's not bad. I'm gonna taste it. Beer is the best thing I don't think I would like it. Oh, it's kind of sweet. Yeah, I thought beer was so different. No. You've never had a beer? I've never had a beer. That's crazy.
Did she not have a Corona beer before, or did not have beer before? And Kylie expressed her surprise, asking like, are you both okay? Like, you've never had a beer before? This was like Kim and Khloe saying this. But Kim confirmed saying, I've never had beer. Okay, so she clarified that she's not just talking about Corona beer, she's talking about beer in general.
Everyone, we are here, and we're all gonna do a keg stand. Everyone here. Lovely. Okay. Kim is gonna do this. I don't drink beer. No, wait, and still live a little, even if you have a sip.
But one fan posted online that the Kardashians are like just making stuff up for their storylines for their TV show. And users started posting some screenshots from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, their previous show. Showing Kim Kardashian doing a keg stand with literally beer flying in her mouth. And one user commented this: she's done a keg stand, LOL. Why lie about this?
Classy.
Like, it's literally on camera. Kim tasting, drinking beer. Like, my guess though is that it doesn't really line up with her clean eating, vegan, and healthy lifestyle image. So she's like, no, I've never had that before. But still, like, there's no point in lying about this to her fans, especially when you literally have multiple TV shows documenting your life. Like, fans are gonna find out if you're lying about stuff like this.
A lot of people are just basically saying, yep, Kim's lying. She's lying about this whole beer.
But guys, this is nothing new at all. Fans have also pointed out that Kim Kardashian has been lying about little things like this for no reason, and it's been going on for years. Just looking at some of the more recent occurrences of Kim lying, like this one happened back in 2022 where Kim Kardashian got caught in a lie. On Live with Kelly and Ryan, she bragged about never finding a single gray hair on her head. And Kim literally said this:
you don't have any gray hair.
I have not gone gray yet. I haven't had a gray hair yet. Isn't that weird?
However, fans point out literally, like, you can just look online, and Kim Kardashian actually found her first gray hair in 2018 at the age of 37. And interestingly, she shared this news while on Live with Kelly and Ryan that year.
Kim Kardashian assuring fans that her husband is all good after weeks of unexpected behavior, including his recent Twitter sprees.
It's extremely important to me.
And at that time, her then husband Kanye West was making headlines due to a series of heated tweets and rants online, as well as doing controversial interviews. And in response to all of that, in a clip from 2018, Kim says this:
I will say he gave me my first gray hair this week. No. And I am blaming that on him.
Also, there's a scene filmed while Kim was getting ready for her Saturday Night Live hosting gig in October of 2021. And her hairstylist, Chris Appleton, offered to remove a stray gray hair. So Kim has had gray hair popped up, and fans are just wondering, like, okay, like, we get it, like, you know, you may be a little bit in denial about aging or about doing things that may be a little off-brand in your past. Okay, you know, you're trying to cover up your image a little bit, don't want to age, want to be in denial that you're getting older.
Has Kim K had the most plastic surgery?
I think people should do whatever makes them happy, and I think that people should also like be themselves.
Kim Kardashian was caught once again in a lie about her cosmetic procedures. Some critics, they noticed compelling evidence of this big lie in various images of Kim. And these images of Kim were shared on a Reddit forum devoted to the Kardashians. Under a post titled, "Why do they bother lying to us?" snapshots and screen captures of Kim were posted to substantiate the claim that Kim has indeed undergone plastic surgery and is just continually lying about it. So the initial picture was a screen capture extracted from Kim's TV show, and then that was followed by an image of her using her Skin by Kim facial cleanser. A third image seemed to be another screen capture that was taken from a makeup tutorial that she was in. Then there was also another photo that it showed a close-up selfie with an arrow that was directed to a scar beneath Kim's nose, indicating that some surgery happened there. Also, a fifth photo showed a red carpet moment that had Kim Kardashian in a very unflattering light. And if you look up close at the face, you're like, wait, what's going on here? It's pretty unflattering.
An individual, but I'm flattered that that is, you know, something that they think.
Now, in the comment section of this Reddit forum, people went nuts. Like, there was one that said this: pinch neck from neck lift, scars around the ears from facelift, scars under the nose from a nose job. So this fan just completely thinks that Kim is lying about everything that she's done on her face. Another person said this: scars under the nose could also be from a lip lift. And the comments just kept on rolling in, with someone else saying this: not only the scarring, her skin looks effing tired. Pics 3 to 5 especially. Probably from sun exposure and not removing her makeup like ever. As the comments kept on rolling in, there was another user that left a little bit longer of a comment, and they actually made a good point there, I think. And their comment, it really speaks to the underlying issue that people actually have with the Kardashians. So I want you guys to take a look at what was said in this comment and let me know if you agree with this one. I think what bothers me so much is the fact that they could be honest, show natural skin and how it looks with and without makeup, and the process of getting it done without all the crazy filters and Photoshop. They could actually reach a demographic of women who could relate to this. Instead, they continue to push these awful touched up photos that look insane and unrealistic, which result in people hating it and talking trash. At this point in their careers, it's time to become more relatable than fake. And I think that is a pretty good point that they highlight there. It's okay to have wrinkles on your skin. It's okay to have blemishes and all that. Show it, show the process, you know, be open of it all. You don't need to hide that you even had a cosmetic procedure to cover up some scar. Just say, hey, this is what I did. I was struggling with this insecurity, or I did this because of that, and that's the end of the story.
No, I think if something makes you insecure and you've been feeling that way forever,
life goes on, but why lie about it? With that said though, rewind back to 2020 where Kim's fans, they speculated about a concealed facelift as they noticed what seemed to be hints in a TikTok video featuring her daughter North. The video shared by North at the time showcased a close-up of Kim's face as she received a Minions themed transformation from her mom. And fans who closely observed this spotted faint wrinkles situated in the front of Kim's ear at a particular juncture in the video. I also, of course, mentioned that photo of Kim that looks like there was some scar under her nose. But either way, outside of all of this, there's another theory that's going on. So when we look at what happened in 2022, some fans say that Kim used her weight loss for the 2022 Met Gala as a cover-up for a possible remover of her rumored butt fillers.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
But Kim's supporters speculate that she strategically utilized the narrative of fitting in the dress to mask the potential reduction of her speculated butt lift. So guys, I want to know, what do you think about this? You know, it's definitely hard to believe what the Kardashians say just because they have such a long track record of lying and covering up what they did. And as they say, you know, the truth eventually will come out anyways. But I'm curious to know your thoughts about this. Do you think that Kim is lying? Do you agree with any of these theories? The evidence seems very compelling that there is some cover up. And if you take a look at Kim from years ago, she looks completely different now. How is that even possible? Kim Kardashian has broken the internet so many times that I lost count. But here are 10 times where she did just that. Kim Kardashian tells women to get up and work. This was during an interview with Variety where Kim Kardashian was giving some advice to women in business, saying,
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your f***ing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
It sparked a lot of backlash and was deemed insensitive and hypocritical considering Kim's privileged life and upbringing. Now, after facing this criticism, Kim Kardashian, she apologized for her controversial comments during an interview with Good Morning America, stating this, and I quote, "It wasn't a blanket statement towards women or to feel like I don't respect the work or don't think they work hard. I know they do. That was taken out of context, but I'm really sorry if it was received that way." Also, do you remember that time when Kim Kardashian had a 72-day marriage? She hasn't been married once or twice. She's been married 3 times. Now, her first marriage was to the music producer Damon Thomas, and that lasted for 3 years. And then Kim's second marriage, it was with the basketball player Chris Humphries at that time, and their marriage lasted just 72 days. And then from there, of course, she married Kanye West, and I guess a lot of people thought that this one was gonna actually last, but of course, that ended in divorce as well. Speaking of Kanye, do you remember that time when Kim Kardashian was in the Bound 2 music video? Viewers were in for a surprise because when they watched the music video, they saw Kim K and Kanye West getting intimate, riding on a motorcycle in a very sensual way, and there's a lot of suggestive lyrics there. On that note, actually, let's talk about Kim K's single. And I'm not talking about her relationship status here. She is definitely a diversified businesswoman, but surprisingly, she even dabbed into the music industry, and this goes back to 2011 with the release of her single, Jam, which received a whole lot of criticism for being the very definition of cringe. A cheesy music video was also released for it, and the cringe was just multiplied. The next incident involving Kim Kardashian that broke the internet was she was one of the celebrities who got their photos leaked by anonymous hackers back in September of 2014. Her personal photos quickly went viral across social media. It caused a whole lot of uproar online. And although Kim Kardashian has been seen, of course, in her birthday suit before, it caused the whole internet to just turn upside down. Kim Kardashian also broke the internet when she did a vampire facial. During an episode on Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, she stirred up a whole lot of controversy by getting her own blood injected into her face for a more youthful appearance. She shared a photo of her face with blood all over it, and it received a lot of criticism, and people were just calling her stupid, they're calling her superficial, they were calling the whole thing disgusting. But hey, it could have been worse. She could have been drinking it. So when Kim Kardashian, she gave birth to her first daughter, fans were really excited, of course. However, people couldn't help but talk and gossip about her unique name. Her daughter's name is Northwest. And yeah, that's what Kim and Kanye decided to name her. It led a lot of people to actually tease and ridicule her. And this was the start of unconventional naming for all of their children, because subsequently they had children and they named them Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. One sad moment in Kim Kardashian's life was when she was actually robbed in Paris. This happened back in October of 2016, and it broke the internet. It made major headlines. She was held at gunpoint by 5 armed robbers during her visit to Paris. Although she had a very terrifying experience and lost an estimated $10 million worth of jewelry, so many people were accusing her of just faking the robbery, calling it a publicity stunt. However, her tears and her complete breakdown on keeping up with the Kardashians put an end to all that gossip and rumor and speculation and criticism. It proved that the incident was actually in fact true, and sometime after that they caught all the culprits and they're all serving prison sentences.
He picked me up and he put me in a bathtub. And then he picked me up again and just put me on the floor and ran.
Now I want to talk about her Paper Magazine shoot. Back in November of 2014, she caused a whole lot of stir on the internet for a full frontal shoot that she did with Paper Magazine, and it was all about breaking the internet. The bold and the daring photos, they sparked millions of tweets and shares and comments and memes and all of that, making Kim and her body literally the most talked about topic of the year. And I believe that was the event where the term break the internet was actually coined. I want to end this video with the tape. Y'all know what tape I'm talking about. You know, Kim K has been a highly discussed figure from the beginning, and many people are aware that her involvement in a very revealing and intimate tape was actually what propelled her to fame. Initially, she actually took legal action against Vivid Entertainment, and that was a company that was responsible for leaking the tape, but eventually she dropped the lawsuit and reportedly settled for $5 million. Welcome to America.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your up and work.
I really have a bad feeling about this.
Here are some moments where Kim Kardashian totally embarrassed herself. Do you remember Kim's song, Turn It Up? Yeah, Kim Kardashian, she ventured into the music industry with a single called Jam Turn It Up. Despite her good intentions, donating half of the proceeds to charity, the song was a big flop. Kim later admitted regretting the entire project. And while celebrities like Paris Hilton and Heidi Montag have also tried music careers, Kim's attempt didn't find any sort of success as she tried to ride the wave of celebrities entering into the music industry. And especially it was a flop when you compare it to her ex-husband, Kanye West, and his accomplishments in the music industry. Yeah, that song, Turn It Up, Jam Turn It Up, so cringe. There was also that disaster movie scene that Kim Kardashian did. So back in the 2008 film Disaster Movie, Kim Kardashian made a cameo appearance, but her character met a very strange and funny demise when she was actually crushed by a meteor.
I really have a bad feeling about this.
And Kim later said that she was completely embarrassed about the entire scene in an interview on ABC's Big Fan. Another time where Kim Kardashian just totally embarrassed herself was when she told women that they need to work harder and that they don't want to work.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your up and work.
This was so tone deaf to the max. When we look back to March of 2022, in an interview with Variety about their new show, The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian, she sparked a lot of controversy by advising women in business to get their effing ass up and work.
Get your up and work.
And this implied a lack of work ethic among people. And like I said, it was like very tone deaf. Her statement received a lot of backlash, of course, leading to her to clarify her remarks on Good Morning America. And she stated that her words were taken out of context, and she said that she regretted that they were perceived negatively. However, the comments remained very critical of Kim Kardashian, and the comments pointed out the failure to address the pandemic-induced employment crisis, as well as just the assumption that people, women in business don't want to work. That's just untrue and was just completely unfair to women who are getting up every single day and working hard. Kim Kardashian also had a very embarrassing Photoshop fail. Like, this photo was just one of many to follow Photoshop fails. Kim Kardashian, she altered her photos to have her body look different, but you could just tell, like, you know, the walls are warped and the photo just looks off. Like, this is clearly Photoshop. Fans did not notice this. All right, next up, we have that time where Prince kicked her off stage. During Prince's Welcome to Tour in 2011, Kim Kardashian was invited on stage. However, when she, I guess, overstayed her welcome, Prince addressed the situation by saying into his microphone, "Get off the stage." Get off the stage. Kim Kardashian also had a very embarrassing experience on Dancing with the Stars. So Dancing with the Stars, right? It provides a unique platform for celebrities, and some celebrities actually find a comeback where they gain new fans and new followers as they showcase their dancing skills. For Kim Kardashian though, yeah, completely different story. Despite her experience, of course, in the party scene, you'd think that she had some more rhythm, but no. Mastering the technical dances was a big challenge for her. And she lasted only 3 weeks and didn't show significant improvements at all. And she faded from memory quickly after her short stint on the show.
When they first got onto the dance floor, they would start off okay, but the next 2 dances were absolutely horrible.
And being on that show is something that she just wants people to completely forget that she ever did. Kim also endorsed toilet paper one time, and this was really embarrassing for her. In 2010, before her peak fame, she signed a deal with Charmin, attending the opening of a bathroom in New York City and cutting the ribbon at a red carpet event. This choice raised some eyebrows because it's toilet paper. But either way, Kim Kardashian got paid, but it's definitely an interesting footnote in her career. And finally, we have the tape. You know what I'm talking about. Kim Kardashian's entry into the entertainment industry is marked by her reality TV stardom, magazine features, clothing collaborations, as well as her tape. The infamous tape with her then boyfriend Ray J remains a shadow over her career, and it still haunts her to this day.
You know, I think that's how I was definitely introduced to the world, so I'd like to think that I'm, you know, aware.
Despite her savvy business moves and transformations, many still remember her for this controversial start, and it overshadows her subsequent achievements. And this is something that Kim Kardashian has been working to erase from her past. She doesn't want her kids to know about it. But hey, everybody still brings that up and holds it over her head.
Like, I really had to work 10 times harder to get people to see the real me.
So Kim Kardashian has people talking. She just admitted something.
What is it? I don't know how I'm gonna get through this day.
Finally, Kim Kardashian admitted that her and her family have scammed their way to the top. And no, it's not just me saying that she said that. She literally said this on camera. We all know the Kardashian-Jenner family is super famous, especially in Hollywood. You know, they're recognized all over the world as well.
In less than a decade, the Kardashian-Jenners have become the world's richest and most talked about socialites.
But get this, according to Kim Kardashian, their success was basically an accident, and they don't really understand how they actually got that famous. On the season 4 finale of The Kardashians, Kim spilled the tea saying that they scammed the system to become global stars. I know, crazy, right?
And Kim whispered to the group, guys, we scammed the system, we did it.
This happened when the fam got together for Scott Disick's 40th birthday party, and Kris Jenner was all sentimental, saying that she's known him for like forever. And this is what Kris told Scott in her own words. You were literally here episode 1, season 1, and this was referring to the OG reality show for the Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Because that's a great accomplishment for anybody over 50 years old, right?
Time flies, you know, that was so long ago. And then Kim later chimed in, mentioning that she's been friends with Scott Disick for 19 years, and she gave him props and she thanked him for having her back through thick and thin and through every phase of her life. And then Scott, he tried to make a joke here, and he teased Kim about being on the cover of a dog magazine, like Dog Fancy, or something like that he called it.
So Scott Disick allegedly said, hey Kim, you remember when you were the cover of Dog Fancy? Which Kim's family quickly clarified it was a canine magazine.
But no, they were quick to correct him. It was Canine Magazine. Yeah, close but not exactly, Scott. But yeah, that's when Kim Kardashian revealed what pretty much all of the Kardashian family critics already thought about them. But now it's coming directly from Kim herself, and she said this, and I quote,
anything for a cover. Guys, we scammed the system, we did it.
Whatever it is, we figured it out and did it. We put in some hard work. Yeah, whatever it takes to be on the cover. for sure. No doubt, guys, the Kardashians have put in a lot of work over the years, and it takes a lot of time and energy and focus to run multiple successful businesses, as well as raise children and deal with the media and paparazzi pressures, as well as, you know, maintain and grow what you already have going on and still have the drive and desire to do more. These guys aren't lazy.
From an immensely successful TV show to multiple business ventures, the clan has stacked up millions to their name.
So as much as people may criticize them, they do the hard work, and it's definitely paid off. The issue, though, I think that most people have with the Kardashians is how they went about it in certain aspects, like lying to the public and betraying people, going behind their back, then getting caught in those lies and then lying some more and betraying even more people. Even Kylie Jenner, she even inflated her earnings to make herself look like a billionaire, and Forbes listed her as the youngest billionaire and then had to revoke that. You know, things like that, pretty shady by the Kardashians, and people just aren't having it.
She has lied and exaggerated just how successful she really is.
But what do you guys think? Do you think that the Kardashian Jenners deserve all that they've accomplished? As the episode continued, Kim also had more to say about Scott as well as the success of her family, and this is what she said. "Scott's my motivator. He'll always say, 'God, can you believe you did it?' And I'm like, I can't. This is crazy. We aren't supposed to be here. Like, how did we get in this cool party? We weren't the cool kids. How did we do it?" Kim also previously had told Vogue Arabia in September of 2019 this: "Money was always the goal, but I was obsessed with fame, like embarrassingly obsessed. I do agree that fame can be addictive, but now my focus has shifted. Even in my darkest of times, I don't regret putting myself out there for the world to see. People have shared with me over the years how much it's helped them to feel less alone when dealing with their own adversities. I love having a voice and appreciate the platform that I have been given, even though I do wish I could have more privacy at times."
I think my smartest business decision has been going for it.
The Kardashian Jenner family owns several different brands and products, yet various members of the family have been accused of stealing other people's work.
Kim is in some scorching hot water right now.
And Kim Kardashian is the most recent member of the Kardashian dynasty to be accused of failing to give credit where credit is due. This time it involves her Skims business allegedly plagiarizing the work of a smaller designer. But guys, what's new with the Kardashians? But let me get into this one. Skims recently announced its new spring collection, which includes a line of cotton pajamas. Now, the new product promotion has a variety of floral pajama items, including matching shorts and pants.
I love that.
While there were some fans that praised the new pajamas in the comment section, London-based designer Camille Charrier, she quickly responded with an online post accusing Kim's company of copying her designs, like straight up ripping them off. Camille posted a photo over on Twitter of Kim's shirt next to one of her shirts to demonstrate the similarities between them. Now, both pieces feature a surprisingly similar floral design and cut.
Camille Charrier used social media to accuse Kim Kardashian of copying her designs.
And yeah, guys, when you look at them side by side, they literally look exactly the same. This is what she had to say in her post. Kim K/Skims has ripped off the one project that I put my heart and soul into, waived my fee for, and put out in a bid to platform one of the few brands who isn't greenwashing. She then went on to say, Stripe and Steer underwear is 95% biodegradable and the comfiest in the knicker drawer, so joke's on you, Kim. Worst part is felt reluctant to even share this because I feel the Kardashians do this kind of thing on purpose to create friction and stay relevant whilst making billions. What a sad little life, Jane.
I don't care who you are, how you know.
So yeah, she did not mince words there. She literally is just going after Kim, accusing her of just straight up copying her and saying that, yeah, the Kardashians do this on purpose. They're trying to get attention
to them, whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, because, you know, as they say, any publicity is good publicity, even if it's bad. The Skims pajamas also cost about $10 less than Camille's pajamas, and Camille included a snapshot of her design alongside Kim's for comparison, and yeah, like I mentioned, when you take a look at them, it looks pretty similar. But then again, floral prints, like, it's so hard to be unique when it comes to this type of design. And fans actually, they swarmed the comment section. And in this case, most of them were actually defending Kim, claiming that Camille's design was not even original in the first place. Like, take a look at what some fans were commenting and saying. OMG, a small floral baby tee, truly never been done before. This is my first time seeing one. Obviously mentioned in a sarcastic tone. Here's another comment. A white baby tee with a yellow floral that's available almost everywhere. I can get one at Target right now. In fact, I had one exactly like it as a child. Neither of you are breaking new ground here. Another person said, you can find this exact tee literally everywhere, including Walmart. And there was this one. I don't think you can rip off small tiny florals during spring. So guys, like, what do you think about that? Like, do you think Kim is actually straight up copying the designs here? Or do you agree with these fans and partly with me saying that this design is not even unique, and to do floral prints like this, like, you just can't really be that unique anymore because it's just so overdone. But again, the Kardashians do have a track record of literally straight up copying people. So I wouldn't put it past Kim at all. But I think in this case, she might get away with it if that's in fact what she did, just because the floral prints are so common these days. Outside of this case though, Kim has previously been accused of copying a dress style from the company name Agent Provocateur. At the end of 2023, Kim Kardashian debuted a floor-length gold silk gown with large cutouts on the sides for her New Year's collection. The previous year, the company Agent Provocateur released a black dress that was nearly identical. So did Kim copy the design in this case with her dress? It's kind of hard not to think that. And when it comes to fashion, even Kim's older sister Kourtney Kardashian has accused her of copying. Like, remember that time back in May of 2022, Kourtney Kardashian said "I do" to her husband Travis Barker in a white Dolce & Gabbana mini dress with a lace floral veil, and the veil actually trails several feet behind her. The entire family wore Dolce & Gabbana, which became a fixture of the Gothic wedding theme. Then 4 months later, Kim Kardashian partners with Dolce & Gabbana for Milan Fashion Week, sparking a huge feud between her and Kourtney.
No, I will literally you up. This is not about your brand.
Kourtney says that she feels that Kim's business deal was intentional and thought Kim didn't care about how it would make her feel. She also even went on to mention that Kim was actually speaking about the partnership with Dolce & Gabbana at Kourtney's wedding, which she didn't know that was happening in the first place. Like, it's a wedding and your sister's speaking to the designer that you're working with to make your wedding look so special, and she's looking to see, like, okay, how can I copy what Kourtney's doing? Yeah, Kourtney and Kim have a whole history of copying and feuding anyways.
Kim Kardashian said that she only has 10 more years of looking good in an episode of the Kardashians.
I've got about 10 years where I still look good.
When diving into her acting career dreams, she said she has too much Botox to become a serious actor, and she refuses to gain weight for a role. Kim Kardashian is ready to take the acting world by storm, but she refuses to change her appearance to do so.
So that's all I've got in me.
She admitted in an episode of the Kardashians that she was not expecting this career turn to actress. Kim shared that she met with different studios to pitch her comedy film, The Fifth Wheel, which she described as a mix of The Hangover, Bridesmaids, and The First Wives Club. With so much on her plate, Kim joked she will have to give up something in her life and immediately chose sleep as the thing to go. She told her friends, "I can do a movie a year. I've got about 10 years where I still look good, so that's all I've got in me, and then I'll take some time off. That's my 10-year plan."
Kim Kardashian getting real about her 10-year plan.
Yep.
However, Kim's looks are off the table. She joked by saying, "I feel like you need less Botox for more emotion, and I don't have it." To prove her point, Kim jokingly tries to raise her eyebrows, which did little to her forehead. Fans also shouldn't expect Kim to lean into method acting for a role anytime soon. Just to touch on her saying she's only gonna look good for 10 years, it's not true. Some of the most beautiful women are over 50. Look at Salma Hayek, Halle Berry, Nicole Kidman, Vivica A. Fox. This is just to name a few. Kim clearly has an amazing team helping her look great, taking good care of herself, and probably the best surgeon in Hollywood.
I know it's gonna be worth it.
I have no doubt that she's still gonna be a bombshell 10 years from now. Going back to her Botox comment, many Hollywood and PR experts think Kim's Botox concerns aren't really an issue. Kathy Fielder weighed in on this. She said, "It does not affect or impact your ability to show emotion. There are many successful actors who utilize its youthful effects and are quite able to give award-winning performances. Makeup artists can work magic with their craft to create a lot of emotion on your face as well." And to add to her Botox comment, she also said, "I'm not going to be gaining 500 pounds for a role or losing. That's not where I need to be." Although she has a few non-negotiables in mind, Kim told her pals that she doesn't want to get ahead of herself.
Now it's like the pressure's on. This is happening.
The cool thing about Kim Kardashian is that she isn't afraid to try new things, and she does work very hard. She's got a great look, she's gorgeous. Of course she'll do well in film. What do you guys think? Despite having only a few small movie roles in the past, Kim made headlines in 2023 when she landed a role on American Horror Story, Delicate.
We have to maintain boundaries, and this is one you don't want to cross.
While her role as an entertainment publicist received praise and criticism alike, Kim hired an acting coach and has delved deeper into the business ever since. With Kim's new acting venture, she admitted that she's aware of the challenges. She said, "Acting is not easy. It's a serious craft that needs dedication and practice. I want to do it right."
So, 10-year plan, guys. That's my 10-year plan.
The trailer for season 5 of the Kardashians is live. From just the trailer, we can make out that the family is probably addicted to success. Let me get into it. So a sneak peek at the upcoming 5th season of the Kardashians reality program has been made public. A brief video clip featuring Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kylie, Kendall, and the sisters was posted on Instagram. The video opens with Kendall and Kylie traveling to Fashion Week in a car, and Kendall complaining that she had to wait an hour for Kylie to finish a photo shoot. She adds, "And now we're finally on our way," raising the possibility of confrontation in the next episode. "It's Fashion Week," Kylie can be heard saying in the teaser before Kim starts talking openly.
It's Fashion Week!
She says, "Last year we made a commitment to ourselves to slow down. Take some time to be present in the moment," as a video of her and their mother Kris Jenner appears. The voiceover is subsequently assumed by Khloe, who asks, "Have the Kardashians slowed down?" No. The focus returns to Kendall, shown back at Fashion Week, who comments, "A really fun part of this is doing it with my sisters." Further drama is hinted at when Kris tells Khloe, "We're just a good team," a statement met with an eye roll from the Good American co-founder. The next season on Disney+, which is scheduled to debut on May 23rd, will chronicle Kourtney Kardashian's pregnant journey. A schism between Kim and Khloe is hinted at in the teaser, when Kim confides in her mother about Khloe's judgmental actions. Expect updates on Khloe's romantic life after splitting from Tristan Thompson, as she talks about her current state of affairs with her sister Kourtney. Kendall's struggle with anxiety is yet another storyline, with the model admitting on camera, "I want to say something. When I watch the show back, I'm just like, I talk about the same thing over and over again.
I'd ask any one of my best friends.
I'm not dull, I'm having fun." The 5th season will also showcase Travis and Kourtney's baby shower, with Kourtney revealing in a confessional that hers is "this is the best blessing in the world, but the pregnancy carries a considerable danger." Tearfully expressing her concern for Kourtney, an emotional Kris Jenner says,
"I just want Kourtney to be okay."
Kourtney talks about her fetal surgical experience, calling the process terrifying. In addition, Kris breaks down in front of her girls and shares her personal health problems, saying, "I had my scan, they found a cyst and a little tumor." As the trailer for the new series wraps up, Khloe is caught saying to the cameras, "Sisters can be brutal," followed by Kim seen claiming, "Khloe is unbearable these days." She retorts, "I don't care what other people think, I'm happy." The sisters then engage in a heated argument, with Kim yelling at Khloe, "You don't realize you sometimes have a stick up your bleep. You are going through a lot right now and are taking it out on me," Khloe replies. The situation worsens as Kim kicks Khloe out of their home and yells at her to get out.
Get out!
Drawing the dramatic scenes to a close, Khloe is heard exclaiming, "Who the beep does she think she is? As the trailer comes to an end, showcasing a concluding video of Kim calling out SOS. The renowned family is depicted lined up in the promotional artwork, their glitzy golden attire placed against a stunning graphic backdrop. A further tape shows a humorous conversation between Khloe and Scott Disick over her bra, as the video goes blank. Khloe emphasizes that these aren't my nipples, just so you guys are aware. They're Kim's. With what was said about how they're not slowing down, it's very possible that they just feel like they can't. A lot of successful people feel like if they slow down for a tiny bit, then someone else could catch up. And that seems to be the paranoid point of view of the Kardashians.
Is there pressure still at this point in the game to reinvent and create new at all times?
Absolutely. Hey guys, today we're going to be exploring some of the surprising things Kim Kardashian has done for fame and money. Kim Kardashian's first solo appearance in the world of entertainment came as a stylist for singer and actress Brandy Norwood.
You know, Kim was a very, very good friend of mine, so I didn't want that to be exposed.
Her skills as a stylist also landed her a spot on TV's The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Kim Kardashian is now worth more than $1 billion, according to Forbes as of July 2023.
Kim Kardashian is officially a billionaire.
I love that. Kim told Variety that her career as a businesswoman actually dates back to before she appeared on TV. She said it started in high school when she was working at a boutique in her dad's office. She said she discovered eBay while she was working there and loved shopping. We do too, Kim.
Oh my god, and it matches my outfit.
It's just so much fun.
I mean, it's enough to put in your bag.
Oh my gosh.
Her dad reportedly told her she could buy 5 pairs of the Manolo Blahnik shoes as long as she paid him back plus interest. They were $700 heels. Kim was quoted saying, everyone had to have them. Kim said she called up a store, bought 5 pairs of the Manolos for $700 each, and resold them on eBay for $2,500.
I think my smartest business decision has been going for it.
She said she became so obsessed with the return that she began to sell off her own clothes that she no longer wore. Shortly before the first episode of the family's reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim became the center of a scandal that we all know of. Some say it catapulted her career. In February 2007, a tape with Kim and Ray J, who is Brandy Norwood's brother, surfaced and made its way into the news.
Congratulations, Kim and Ray J!
Speech!
Okay. Real quick, no, it's not even about that.
Kim sued the entertainment company circulating the tape at the time. She settled the case for $5 million. While the tape wasn't technically part of her career path, she did tell Oprah that she's not naive to the fact that it helped launch her into fame. Kim posed for Playboy, and the shoot was captured on the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She said she was so nervous that she had to sit down with the magazine's founder and then editor-in-chief, Hugh Hefner, who she credited with helping convince her to pose. In 2009, Kim released a 3-DVD workout plan called Fit in Your Jeans by Friday, which she called so high fashion and stylized. She said that while working with a few trainers, she found a routine that worked for her and built the videos around the method. Kim Kardashian also co-founded a fashion subscription service called Shoe Dazzle, which later merged with one of its biggest competitors, rival fashion subscription, Just Fab. A lot of people may know Kim has done some acting, and in the past she appeared in a movie called Deep in the Valley. The romantic comedy had a 26% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. When Kim Kardashian married Kris Humphries, it was broadcast to people all over America. The event reportedly brought in $18 million in licensing fees, endorsement deals, and broadcast deals for Kim. But just 72 days later, they were divorced. Not only a talented actor, Kim Kardashian has also made music. She came out with a song in 2011 called Jam. A New York Daily News headline called Kim the worst singer in reality TV universe. She said later that she can't believe she did that, but also quoted that she had fun. It's pretty well known that people just dislike Kim Kardashian.
I love my life. I love everything that comes along with it. I am not complaining.
I'm gonna be taking you through some reasons why that might be. Let's get into it. Here are the biggest reasons why people don't like Kim Kardashian. In 2011, Kim Kardashian married NBA player Kris Humphries in an ultra-lavish $10 million wedding extravaganza. The ceremony was televised as a 4-hour fairy tale event with over 4 million viewers tuning in, and Kim Kardashian pocketing a cool $2 million for her troubles. Then, after just 72 days, she called it quits.
I just didn't know how to deal. I learned so much from it.
For Kardashian fans, spending $10 million on a wedding that resulted in a marriage that lasted less than 3 months only showcases how wildly frivolous and immature she can be. In fact, the couple's divorce proceedings lasted months longer than the actual marriage. Middle schoolers have had longer lasting relationships. Instead of shielding her infant daughter Northwest from the paparazzi, Kim Kardashian parades her around in expensive designer clothes, going so far as to get mother-daughter matching fur coats. According to insiders, North rarely wears the same thing twice, and almost all of her clothing are custom made and one of a kind. North has even been spotted in the front row at fashion shows during New York Fashion Week. Sure, most parents think their babies are cute and all, but dragging her out in front of cameras to places where kids shouldn't even be wouldn't be high on a list of tips for good parenting. This is according to fans. We asked actor Holly Jade Balmer, who is a celebrity expert and beauty mogul, her insight into why Kim is so disliked. She came back with the response, "I know nothing on them really, but I think they collectively destroyed natural beauty and shifted the ideal body to be one that is only achievable via getting work done and lots of money, or maybe just winning the genetic lottery. I do feel bad for the Jenners though, because they grew up with that and they didn't know anything else." To show how much she cares about personal defense tools control, Kim Kardashian used all of her social media savvy to encourage fans to fight for tougher restrictions. In fact, she cares so much about the cause that she even wore an orange sweater on National Self-Defense Tools Awareness Day. This act of pop culture nobility, however, was diluted by the fact that Ms. Kardashian not only enjoys the occasional trip to the self-defense tools range to feel like G.I. Jane herself, but she also owns a tool with a diamond-encrusted handle. All of this would suggest she's okay with her own self owning one, but if anybody else owns one, then that's a problem. Kim Kardashian is the undisputed queen of selfies, so it should only come as no surprise that she released a coffee table book of self-portraits aptly titled Selfish. The 448-page masterpiece in self-love features previously posted shots of Kim, ranging from glam shots to fun behind-the-scenes snapshots to snaps we can't talk about here. You get a fresh, revealing look at her real life, in case the TV shows, tabloids, and her Instagram posts weren't enough to satisfy your Kardashian appetite. Oh, and take note, a revised and expanded edition with never-before-seen images was released shortly after. Alas, the book never made the New York Times bestseller list, but some critics liked it, and honestly, there are likely enough pictures of this woman to last through all eternity. There's nothing wrong with creating a successful app, and while Kim Kardashian has a lot of people that dislike her, she clearly has a legion of loyal fans as well. In 2014, an app called Kim Kardashian Hollywood burst into the App Store. The premise behind the game is if you play a socialite hungry to become an A-list celebrity just like Kim herself. One app wasn't enough for the family, as her 4 sisters each released an app as well. Naturally, Kim's was the most successful, as her mobile game app has allegedly made over $85 million, though the exact percentage that went to her has not been disclosed. The more money she makes, the more people dislike her.
I think I'm ready for the smaller experiences that I think will mean a lot.
Kim Kardashian is constantly trying to be Bianca Censori. She acts like her, dresses like her, and is trying her hardest to become her.
I'm just rolling with it, and it is what it is.
Don't shoot the messenger, this is what fans are saying. Kim Kardashian has been accused of copying her ex-husband Kanye West's wife Bianca Censori in a jaw-dropping outfit.
The majority of the time, that's all I want to do.
Kim, Kanye, their daughter Northwest, and other family members were spotted leaving a Lux restaurant in Malibu, California. The ex-couple had an awkward family dinner at Nobu Malibu in Los Angeles.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West reunited for dinner at Nobu Malibu on Tuesday evening.
Kim stunned in a black tube top that was put together by a buckle. Her outfit of choice also exposed her rock-hard abs and much of her cleavage. She paired it with some full-length fuzzy black pants covering black boots. An open, full-length black fuzzy trench coat flowed behind her in the wind. Kim held her cell phone in one hand and a unique clutch purse from Balenciaga designed to look like a crystal stiletto shoe. However, a few fans thought she was stealing Bianca's look after they viewed Kim's latest outfit.
I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, and you're gonna hate us.
They shared their opinions on a popular Kardashian-themed Reddit forum. The original poster said, "Her creative vision is screaming for help. It's like she wants to recall his BDSM desires by wearing weird stuff like Bianca, but won't fully commit because it isn't her," one fan pointed out. A second added, "If there's anything we know about Kim, is that she says copy-paste to a lot of things." A third revealed, "Bianca inspired much." A fourth joked, her trying to impress Kanye.
I don't care who you are, how you know, but when you don't get it from someone else, that's self-made.
This isn't the first time Kim has been accused of copying Bianca. Kim showed off a luxe winter outfit as her family vacationed to ring in the new year. She wore a fur hat with flaps to cover her ears, teamed with a long fur coat and fur bag. She layered a white vest, ripped light blue jeans, and white and gray sneakers. While many fans praised her outfit, some said she appeared to be channeling Bianca.
I want someone that wants to work out with me. It's like the little things is what I don't have. I have all the big things.
Yeah.
Bianca was seen wearing a similar fur hat with ear flaps on several occasions. Kim and Kanye both attended their eldest son's basketball game as they both sat courtside in LA. While Kim sat on one side of the court, Kanye stood far away and chatted with Nick Cannon. Kim kept her look unusually low-key, leaving her long black hair unstyled and opting for very little makeup. She wore an all-black outfit, hiding her famous figure in a long sheepskin jacket. She also looked solemn for much of the game, often keeping her head down as she checked her phone. Kanye, meanwhile, seemed animated as he spoke to Nick Cannon, standing out as he flashed his new $750,000 titanium grills. Despite initially keeping away from each other, they had a rare run-in as they left after the game. Both parents put on a united front as they spoke, with Kim seeming to listen intently, despite hiding her eyes behind sunglasses, as Kanye waved his hands while chatting away. Fans are buzzing with copy-paste claims, debating if it's a creative plea or a nod to Kanye's kinks. From fancy dinners to basketball games, the style showdown rages on.
Some shady business deals, perhaps hard work and dedication. There's many different theories as to how the Kardashians got famous. Let's cover what the real reasons are. Robert Kardashian became a famous lawyer. Robert Kardashian, the father of Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, gained notoriety in the 1990s as a well-known lawyer and close friend of American football player O.J. Simpson. He was extremely well off and made enough money to provide a pleasant life for his family, as well as support them as they became well known. The O.J. trial shed some light on the family. The Kardashian name became well recognized when Robert was assigned to O.J.'s defense team when he was charged with ending his wife, Nicole. The family was divided by Robert's tactics during the trial because his wife, Kris Jenner, was close to Nicole and firmly believed that O.J. was guilty. Nevertheless, the family overcame their disagreements and had a joyful and healthy bond until Robert's esophageal cancer demise in 2003. Kris married Bruce Jenner. Kris and Robert got divorced shortly after, and in 1991, the well-known mother wedded Olympian star Bruce Jenner, who is now Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce Jenner had 4 kids of his own. Given that Bruce had his own riches and status to his name, this marriage contributed to the family's ascent to fame. Bruce and Kris expanded their family even further by having Kendall and Kylie, 2 stunning daughters of their own. Kim partied with Paris Hilton. Kim Kardashian's relationship with Paris Hilton helped her rise to fame. She briefly came to our attention in 2003 when she showed up on The Simple Life as Paris Hilton's helper. She was well known for her ability to organize her wardrobe. Kim established her reputation as Paris's pretty brunette friend at this time, when she was photographed having fun with the latter. After that, she began arranging and dressing other well-known celebrities, and eventually things turned around and she became one herself. Kim's tape leaked to the public. What has made the Kardashians well known? There are many who contend that the family's true and genuine ascent to fame was facilitated by Kim's adult tape. Uncomfortable as it may be, her family appears to have a lot to be grateful for. It's possible that Kim's well-known tape featuring her ex-boyfriend Ray J is what first made her famous. After this strange video was leaked online in 2007, it became a pop culture sensation and Kim received a settlement of $5 million. Not bad for a video leak in a failed relationship. The Dash store opened. Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, who have a strong love for fashion, founded Dash, a clothes boutique, in 2006, which raised their social standing. As they gained notoriety, their store gained even more traction and was the focus of an spin-off program called Dash Dolls, in which young girls competed to impress the Kardashian ladies by showcasing their customer service abilities on air. And then Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired. You may probably watch a replay of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E! if you're curious about how the Kardashian family became well known. The first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians debuted on E! in 2007, following Kris Jenner's proposition to Ryan Seacrest about filming a reality TV series. According to rumors, the purpose of the show was to present Kim in a positive light after her controversial video was made public. While some thought the D-list reality program would eventually wind down, we grew dependent on watching the highs and lows of the Kardashian family season after season. After 20 seasons, this crazy family rose to international fame. Kim made famous appearances. The reality TV series still gave the the Kardashian kids a lot of opportunities, even if some people said they were only famous for being famous. Kris never passed up one of these chances. Kim accepted the chance to participate in Dancing with the Stars despite the fact that she is well known for having terrible dance moves, which helped her rise to even greater fame in the entertainment industry. Soon after, Kim began receiving more attention from the modeling and adult magazine industries after starring in the first of several contentious photo shoots for Playboy magazine. Kim had a 72-day marriage. The Kardashians' well-publicized romances have undoubtedly maintained their elevated status. In fact, Kim's 72-day union with NBA player Kris Humphries played a significant role in the Kardashians' ascent to stardom. Her widely broadcast wedding was a two-part event that brought in millions of viewers and had a unique conclusion. Numerous detractors asserted that this was just another attempt at celebrity status, but the Kardashian sisters quickly refuted the claims, claiming that Kim would have chosen someone far more famous if it meant making the first page. Youch. Kim married Kanye West. After her divorce, Kim fell head over heels for rap and genre-defining artist Kanye West, who had been after her for some time. Their glamorous wedding, well-publicized engagement, and pregnancy announcements elevated the newly formed power couple to a new social standing and fundamentally altered public perceptions of Kim. We can safely say that Kim's marriage to Kanye helped her become more well-known. Kim, who has since been divorced, acknowledges that during their marriage she was treated with a different level of respect.